It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Yurrrr podcast.
Yurrrr.
I'm DJ Nneka.
DJ Sleepy.
Hey, I had actually forgot my name for a minute. I was about to say your name. Maybe we should do it backwards next time.
I'm DJ Nneka.
I'm DJ Sleepy. No. Anyway, so what's up, y'all? Welcome to the Yurrrr podcast. This is like our third podcast episode. But every time we do it, it's like our first time because we just get better and better and better. You know what I'm talking about? But we're going to jump straight into it, man. I got a lot of crazy ass topics, man. So they were saying Sexy Red is not selling out arenas right now.
It's crazy.
Like, what do you think about that?
Bow, bow, bow. As you know, there's like I always learned in this industry, there's always road money and there's concert money. Those are two different ball games.
Mm-hmm.
You can go hit licks. Like, remember we were talking about the Chicopee circuit?
Yeah.
You go make $100,000 a month, but $100,000 a night to rent at a venue. And people don't realize as an artist, you have to realize. And for instance, let's bring up my girl Cardi B.
Uh-huh.
She just did the BET Awards.
Okay.
But she also complained that she paid for pyrotechnician, and people don't realize the artists have to pay for that.
Damn.
So when an artist books an arena, if, for instance, some arenas won't book you because of your insurance.
Right.
Won't cover you.
Okay.
If you have low ticket sales, like, what are you appealing to? Like, at the end of the day, she's not doing big arenas. She's doing, like, for instance, Austin, Texas, right?
Yeah.
We have the Moody Center. Everybody goes there. Alicia Keys, Jay-Z, this and that. She's doing the Little Hall. You get what I'm saying?
So it says that 85,217 tickets is her total tour goal. She's only sold 37.11%, which means at all her concerts combined, she's only had 6,800 people, and that's as of this last month, end of last month. You know what? Like you say, I think she popping. You know what I mean? Like, and I definitely agree with you. Like, touring is not for everybody.
And you know, like she has Honcho on there. He's a ladies' man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like it's just, you know, the economy's changing.
Yeah.
People rather, for instance, I'm going to say right now, we're in Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
We're a festival live music city, but the biggest thing that we have coming right now is Formula One's coming up in October, right?
Uh-huh.
Eminem is headlining.
Wow. Eminem. How did that happen?
But I'm just saying, when was the last time you heard something like that? Crazy?
Right. That shit's going to sell out just because it's Eminem.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. That is wild.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, your name is like different how you held up. Right. For instance, like everybody, oh, Ice Spice, this, that. Like, you really look at it, she's moving units.
Yeah.
She's in Europe pushing. Like,
yeah, she's getting that international money.
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Shout out to Ice Spice.
I love the Ghetto Princess, but like, what are you doing to make yourself irrelevant? It's like,
right.
It's like the drug dealer that can play basketball.
So do you think that she is a one-hit wonder?
Who?
Or a couple of hit wonders?
No, because she has the right team behind her. It's just that I think her marketing needs more better strategy. There's always work for everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's popping, but for instance, like we have a couple friends in the industry that we're not going to mention.
Right.
They're fucking talented as fuck.
Right.
They had a couple hit records, but they just don't have the right production behind them.
Right. And I think maybe I'm not too sure who's on her lineup, but I will say like when Glorilla was in town, we didn't even know. And like till a couple of weeks. And I think strength is always in numbers. And I think if she would combine her talents with more. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the blunt. This is some ghetto shit. Anyway, if she would combine her talents with other talented females, because I've heard that she doesn't really, like. Now I'm not gonna say she don't rock with anybody, but she's in her own lane doing her own thing. That's the hood princess. But shout out to Sexy Red. Y'all make sure y'all support Sexy Red no matter what. We like to see people win, and I hope she has a long run. Oh, let me hit this blunt real quick. Hurricane Barrel. You go ahead and kick that off while I hit this blunt.
Hurricane Barrel. We're in Austin, Texas, nice and dry. My best friend right here panicked. She fucking had a heart attack because there was no butter. Fuck the toilet paper, the water, the butter.
Hey, man. Hey man, listen. I am a Katrina survivor. I'm from New Orleans, so anytime I hear it's a hurricane, I realize that it's better to be safe than sorry. Because a quick story, my grandmother and my grandfather, rest in peace to Grampy, but my grandmother is still alive, but they did not want to leave their house. And it took my dad to actually go back and get them. And when he got them, guess what? The water had rose above the motherfucking roof. And just imagine my grandmother and grandfather could have been stuck in that house.
God bless them.
Yeah, you feel me? God bless my African booty scratcher daddy.
You know what's
too,
crazy that when you look at it, like we joke around about certain things and shit like that, but God knock on wood, God bless us, God bless you else. That's just I can't imagine that happening, like starting from scratch, like that's like real PTSD traumatic. Like
no facts.
When people see it rain, they're like, "Oh shit," you know what I mean?
And like people from Louisiana when they hear hurricane, like it's two emotions. You think, "Damn, I can get some FEMA," and "Damn, I'm about to lose everything." So yeah.
Shouts to Trey the Truth.
Shout out you know Trey the Truth. Hey Trey, we fucking admire you because like you that's your thing. Like nigga, you are the black weather superhero. You feel me?
He's the Black Moses of the Bible.
You feel me? So shout out to Trey the Truth. He's always helping, man. I don't give a fuck if it's a tornado, a landslide. That nigga gonna throw on that yellow motherfucking raincoat, throw on his boots, man. He be all in his Jeezy shoes and shit. Like, he's not scared to get his hands dirty. And I like, you know, that's a real man.
He is the hometown hero.
He is the hometown motherfucking hero. Shout out to Trey, the motherfucking Truth.
We're gonna bring him back this year for South by again.
Hey, man, most definitely, man. Most definitely. I love working with Trey. And you know, the crazy thing is, Trey has a whole bunch of new music he's been putting out. Definitely, y'all check out Trey's last single with Boss Man D-Lo. So that's cool.
Shouts to DJ Grip. Happy birthday, DJ Grip. That's Trey the Truth.
Happy birthday, DJ motherfucking Grip, man. Where's Grip at tonight?
You know, they're all joking. They're having hurricane parties on 6th Street tonight.
Wow, hurricane parties are wild. You know what? Speaking of DJs, shout out to the radio station KUTX 98.9 and my boys down there at the break, Confucius, and my boy. And listen, you know, let me get this name right. Let me get his name right because I don't want to say my boy. I don't want to say my boy. Hold on, because that's mad disrespectful. Because I met him for South by. You know,
the host.
Yeah, the other host. But I want to do this right. I want to say his fucking name right. I don't want to be talk on a mic until I can figure it out.
Yeah, shouts to Confucius Jones. He got us real plugged in this year for South by.
Yes, it was. Fresh.
Fresh, yeah.
Confucius and Fresh. Hey, Fresh. No offense. And look, hey, I like you because if I didn't give a fuck, you know, I would have just been like, shout out to my boy and my boy.
Shout out to Confucius on a Monday at the Bear Cabaret.
Hey, shout out to Bear Cabaret. Shout out to Confucius. Shout out to the Breaks. They have actually Confucius was one of the ones who tried to help me start the podcast shit off. He actually had got us different little studios and you know Confucius.
You should plug him in tonight. Tell the boys if y'all like to play some sports.
Yeah,
they got a Madden tournament going on at
Monday,
the club.
Right
Madden
now.
Mondays. You can win a
Madden
trophy.
Monday.
Look at some titties and ass and drink.
Yeah.
You know, pull
For
up
sure.
till 5 a.m.
Pull up on Confucius. That's one of my other favorite people, even though he pissed me off. Anyway, moving right along. Did the City Girls break up or what?
I don't know. I think they all scared that, you know, they might touch that Diddy subject over there.
Yeah.
Little sex workers.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with being a sex worker. As long as you're over 21. You feel
21.
Me? And you're making your own decision and no one is sexually trafficking you. Okay? We do not support sex traffickers. You know what I mean? Sex trafficking is a crazy thing, you know. Now, if you stand in the middle of traffic selling sex, it has nothing to do with me.
I ain't gonna lie though, you know, since the City Girls broke up, JT been coming hard with that music. That remix of Jeezy got me in my fucking bag.
You are my bestie because guess what? On my list of things to talk about, Jeezy is definitely one of them.
Jeezy is
welcome back.
You are certified. Welcome back to the streets.
Welcome fucking back, GD. What you, Jeezy? Welcome back to the street, my boy.
Now we know it's gonna be certified.
Hey,
if he does the video and he got some black forces on.
I knew he was back when his wife posted that video of him with the gun. I was like, yes, Jeezy, go whip a brick, please. Come back.
But you heard what he said, single all 24 summer.
You feel me? Like, Jeezy is yeah. Welcome back, Jeezy. You know, sometimes it takes, I hate that. Like, I feel like I'm like Jeezy. It takes a breakup or something tragic to happen to really put me back in mode. And I hate that I'm like that, but lately I've been learning how to be in mode regardless. You feel me? But always use that fuel.
And we don't do no cap over here. Shouts to DJ Ace, Jeezy's DJ,
Yeah.
DJ Ace.
DJ Ace.
Been there since day one.
CTE. Shout out to all my boys in Houston, Boston George and Poon and Alem, you know what I'm talking about? But
We need a gangster grill.
on a serious note, on a fucking serious note, rest in peace to your friend Yasmin from New York, Manhattan. Hey, man, tell me what happened with that shit, bro. Like, bro, rest in peace, respectfully. Like, that was crazy.
Man, I don't know. Like, so, I was just on social media the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and one of my young dudes I follow, he's in the music stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of construction going on in Manhattan. So where the park they used to just chill at, whatever, is being redone for the kids to make it more like if a kid falls, he doesn't hurt himself. So they're really updating it, you know what I mean?
Right.
So now the kids have this little place called the Waterfront, which is on 26th Street between 2nd and 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
And basically it's like a little park with a waterfall in it, but you can't really do nothing because there's nothing there just to chill.
Right.
So I guess when the kids saw something, I guess they called the cops.
Oh, man.
And they shut the block down.
That's giving me chills.
And it was a friend of mine's that was wrapped up in a carpet.
No, it was in a sleeping bag.
They said it was wrapped up. It was wrapped
Yeah.
up in something.
Yeah.
And
She had one gunshot to the head.
and they shut the block down. No one knew nothing. And then literally like 2 hours ago, me and you were on the way home. And
Right.
we went to go buy something. We were out, and I was like, "Yeah, listen." I said they found the killer, and it was in one of the buildings that I used to hang out in. And it was kind of crazy that if I show you this video, what it looked like,
Mm-hmm.
it gave me American Gangster.
Yeah.
You remember the scene when the cop was a dope fiend and he went to go rob the other dope fiend?
Right.
It was exactly like that. That
Damn.
old boy must have played the killer, must have played Insanity
Yeah.
because they had the psychiatric hospital come get him
Yeah.
with the cops.
Then they whipped his ass
and
from.
they fucking tried to beat the living shit.
Man.
Have you seen? Did you see that little?
Yeah,
kid?
I saw the video.
Yeah, like
I
and
saw the
those are the
video.
projects.
Well, yeah.
So wherever he was coming from, you know what I'm saying? Rest
I
in peace,
mean,
Yasmin one time, like God bless
that was
everybody on the block in
crazy.
New York from where I'm from, 2628. God bless all of y'all. Keep your head up.
Right.
You know that they got the man. Justice will be served. So,
Man, like, ladies, y'all gotta be careful out there, man. Y'all quit. Like, you gotta be careful and you gotta be aware of your surroundings and you gotta pay attention to the small things. Like, ever since I got robbed, man, I got robbed in Houston, man, and it's just certain things I pay attention to every fucking thing, and y'all gotta pay attention, man. It's like it's some weirdo people out here, and the thought of another human, you know what I mean, doing some dry ass shit like that is crazy to me. You know what I mean? Like what do you think about the Lady Bird Lake killer? Like,
it's crazy that we live in Austin and it says let's keep everything weird,
yeah,
and it just really doesn't sit right with me why APD doesn't announce that we have a serial killer. Every night in the back of my head, I think about it. Like, I don't party down there, but
yeah,
it's just
but
like,
what if?
What if? You know what I mean?
Right? Who's next?
It's not one body, too. It's fucking almost 15 bodies in a matter of 2 years. And it's kind of the same motive. So
y'all be safe out there. Black people don't run at night, but you other races, be careful out there. Like, don't go running and jogging in the middle of the fucking Ladybird Lake. Like, when the sun sets, like, treat this shit like a sunset town. If you don't know what that is, Google it.
treat it like that Nickelodeon show, Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah, like, we are natural night dwellers, you know what I mean? But, it's wicked out here. And I thank God every day that we make it through another night. Every night we go to work, we take so many chances. Like, I can't name how many clubs I've been in and they shooting and fighting and you just don't make it home. Like,
and it's like,
it's crazy. Yeah.
but like, the majority of us are sober. And it's so sad that when we go home, that you see like a fucking car on the side of the road with the metal examiner being scraped off, and you're like, oh, man, they could have been left in my party, or you know what I'm saying? Like, And you think about like you take shit for granted because there's sometimes when I'm at the club and I'm rocking,
Yeah.
and I see Instagram going off, and I'm like, why? And it's all my DJ friends sitting home, hey, careful 35, something flipped over. Or something.
Bro, how many times we been on our way home and somebody got killed
Yo, bro,
and
like,
drunk
people
driving?
don't believe it. The people you like to scam, I promise you, there's free ways to get home.
Free, hey.
There's different apps or whatever, bro.
Yes,
You know what I mean? You can get a free ride home. They don't want you drinking and driving,
Yes.
especially in the state of Texas.
You know, and I like at work. I used to be I was an overnight alcoholic. You know what I mean? And I just always promised myself that I would never drive drunk. I mean, shout out to my friend Indiana. Like, one night I left my car, I had to call her to drive me home. It was crazy because
Was it in Houston?
yeah, it was in Houston. I was shit faced. I'm talking about I could not. Everything was wrong, and I called Indiana, and I have that one friend you could depend on. And Sleepy, it was fucking 3:00 in the morning, and she came, and she drove me home, and her mom followed us, and it like I appreciate that type shit, but like. Ladies, gentlemen, if you cannot think straight, do not drive home. Go to sleep in your fucking car.
And I'm going to tell you something right now.
You know?
Friends, I don't care how fucking gangster you are. A DWI in the state of Texas starts off at $50,000.
$50,000 in restitution. And
I'm going to tell you something that's kind of fucked up.
You can't get a job like that neither.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
R.I.P. my brother Nice. A lot of people don't know he was sober for the last 6 years before he passed.
Yeah.
Nice had almost $1 million
Nice.
in DWIs.
Damn.
When he was the fucking DWI king,
Yeah.
Nice would drink your bar out of fucking household. Cool, pay me $500. You look at Nice's bar tab, it was about $3,000.
Damn.
Your man drink like a fish.
Rest in peace, Nice, man. I wish I would have got to meet him. Speaking of Nice, so what, like, I hear so many stories about DJ Nice, man, and like, how was he? Like, give me a good, make me feel, you know what I mean? Like, I want to know about Nice, you know?
Nice, it's kind of crazy we're talking about him because his anniversary's coming up this week. It's almost 3 years he passed.
Uh-huh.
And, no, 2 years, I'm sorry. And he's the type of person that no matter, even when we lived in New York together, he'll give you the shirt off his back. He just wanted to see everybody win.
Right.
He just knew how the business was, and he treated everything like a business. You gave him a piece of gum, he's going to tell you, I bet you I could sell this gum in 4 pieces.
Damn.
Like, he was one of them dudes. That's why, like, when you see me do your stuff on the side that we have, like when I run the DJ Sleepy Nneka Enterprise, that we go get shows and this and that.
Right.
I know how to throw numbers out to make it seem that it's comfortable.
Right.
Not that it's just, like, as you ladies like to say, or people hitting a fucking lick.
Right.
It's called doing proper business.
Right.
Because hitting a lick means you're not going to see that.
So he taught you how to do proper
So he
business.
told me how to do proper business and how to manage money when you do stuff, because you can make money in a club several different ways.
Right.
How can you elevate it?
Mm-hmm.
Because like he always told me this, and this is the craziest shit that always fucked me up.
Mm-hmm.
There was a bar on 6th Street,
Mm-hmm.
and it was every Monday he did. He got paid $700.
Mm-hmm.
Now that was just the DJ.
Damn.
So then I would just ask him, like, yo, they don't want you to promote. And then they go turn around and go,
That's extra.
did they pay me to promote?
Yeah.
They pay me to DJ.
Damn.
Then they say bring your friends or nothing like that.
Hey, listen. I agree with that. Okay, let me ask you this. As a DJ, do you feel like you're responsible for bringing people if they book you as a DJ? Because I'm against the holding me responsible for people coming.
Once again, it's a drive that I have because I can play it both ways. Like, this is me and you talk about this all the time. Like, you look at my Instagram, I follow about 6,000 people.
Right.
And 3,000 people only follow me. But my page is so organic that I can throw a post up.
Right.
And get the real views that
right.
someone who has 100,000 followers.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
You definitely get views.
But it's just like,
go ahead, I'm listening.
how you promote it.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain things that you do. Like when you're a resident DJ, you don't always have to promote every day. But when you throw a flyer out, you just see who's really paying attention.
Right, because now they fiending for you. They want to see what
they
your
want to
next
see what
move.
you're about.
Man, I wish I was that disciplined, but Instagram is my weakness. You know how people post a lot on Snapchat and TikTok. Instagram is just my last old lady weakness. Like, I didn't catch on to Snapchat, and I didn't catch on to the other things. But Instagram is my weakness. I think I know I post way too much on Instagram. That's that crazy Houston shit. But not even that, because a lot of people in Houston, they so stuck up, they won't make a post unless they dressed up and taking a picture professionally.
Right in front of the Uber.
Nigga, I take a picture every day. Every day is
A new blessing.
Every day is you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't. Every day is a party to me. Every day is a celebration.
So like you talking about Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Like to get back to Nice, he'd be like, they pay me to DJ, then they pay me to post a flyer.
Damn.
Like, you have to look at it all types of way. Like, when I was watching this interview the other day with DJ Technician, he said the other day, he goes, I'm not doing a booking unless I'm getting paid what my fucking laptop cost.
Yeah.
Just if anything happens.
That's like how they say it. Tell a hoe, don't. Hey, you got the you have to, before you sell some pussy, man. You have to charge at least enough to get you a plan B and an abortion. That if you can't cover your fuck up. Shout out to Chill. Hey, shout out to my daddy Chill. Get on the baby, listen, baby. Yeah, hey, shout out to Chill. Like, I can't wait till he comes out here, man. Not to get off subject, but
yeah, but like I said, Nice taught us business, assets on everything that, and he was chill. He wasn't cocky about it.
yeah.
He just knew how to lock shit down.
Shout out to his brothers. I met his brothers. His brothers are cool. Casey, that's my nigga. That's my dog.
That's Bob the Builder.
Bro, that's Bob the Builder. Hey,
Bob the
listen.
Builder,
Shout
Chef
out to
Boyer
shout out to Chef Boyer Builder, man, because this nigga can cook a steak and build a motherfucking plate, man. Shout out to my boy Casey. Shout out to, what's the other brother's name? Kevin. Kevin is
Kevin
suave.
the boxer, the realtor.
He's a fucking boxer, a realtor, man. Ladies, man, I love it. Like they some real, I love New York people. I don't know. Like, a lot of people are scared of New York people because, y'all kind of snappy. But I'm from New Orleans, so we snappy too. So
you think I'm snappy? I'm just crappy.
I mean, I think you give New York. I'm from New York. It's business. Where's my money? But a buco. Like, New York people. I love New York people because they don't waste time, because they know how much time means in New York. Times Square, like,
look into that.
Every minute in New York is like, you ever heard of a New York minute? Every fucking minute in New York is accounted for, from the billboards to the people walking. Everybody's going.
I think we're snappy on everything because we just want to see stuff, and I think that's what, like, I argue with you about, like, chill, relax is gonna come, like,
yeah.
But like today, look at my compulsive activity I did. You get people that have
this nigga here bought a TV. We have extra TVs in the house. He got all the TVs put up and then realized that he didn't want the TV there. So we called the TV man back. So the TV man came about 3 different times to put the TV up. And it's just like, it's some New York shit.
It's our friend home though, like,
it's the New York shit in him. Like, and I love that about him because I feel like that. You know what I mean? Like, I understand him. Like, and when I came in, like, he was really fucked up when he realized he put the bigger TV in the room and he had the smaller TV. Like, nah, you a king, nigga. If you want your shit the right way, well, let's do it the right way and at all costs. Like
one of my friends,
bring them back out.
One of my friends
fix it.
Tonight. She was like, "What are you doing?" So I sent her a picture, right?
Uh-huh.
And she goes, "You're so impulsive. I love that for you."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, listen, when you got money, you can't be impulsive and not have money. Because, listen, we play some wicked games over here.
Oh, yeah, we want to go buy a new couch today?
Hey, we play some really wicked. Hey, and the kid just found out she got credit. Oh, yeah.
We used some of that today.
Hey, shout out to Amazon. I feel like Amazon and that Zip Pay has built my credit. Because my fucking credit had looked like a motherfucking locker number.
Shout out to you. You paid your car. You have no car note no more?
Yeah, like I'm paying my car note off. Like, damn, I guess I'm old now. Fuck.
You're adulting.
I'm adulting. But we play some really wicked games. We play some, we crash out. Like, you could catch it. And we only crash out within we crash out within a 10-mile radius of the house. So anything within 10 miles.
Or if it can be Googled.
Or if it can be Amazon next day. If we can next day a motherfucking
We're not
Tiger.
even next day. Then we trying to do.
Hey, denied.
No. We trying to do the 5 to 12.
Hey, the 7-Eleven. Listen, we need it now. Like, I love that. Because you know why I love that? Because back in the day, I got real sick, man. I was fighting cancer and everything. And you know what? I realized that everything I had, I couldn't bring it in the hospital, and I couldn't leave with it. And if something happened to me, you have to live every day like it's your last. You have to live in the present. Some people are so worried about the past and they worried about the future. And I saw an Instagram post that we so worried about the past and so scared of the future we don't live in the present. And that's a deep. When I saw that on Instagram, it hit me so hard because a lot of times I'm like, why don't I have what I think I want? And literally everything I have is everything I wanted, and it comes within time. Like, I manifested that Camaro, and when it was time for me to get the Camaro, I went in that motherfucking.
What did you say? You were gonna get a Corvette before you?
Yeah, I was. Oh, I had action at a Corvette, but my DJ equipment couldn't fit in the trunk. I thought I could fit in the Corvette. I can't even fit in the Camaro. But I remember I kept saying, you know what? I see all the big niggas got sports cars, and I couldn't afford a McLaren, but I was like, I think I want a Camaro. That I feel like I seen a couple of dykes with a couple of Camaros. Like, shout out to all the dykes that had Camaros. You guys motivated me. I hate that Camaro. Ugh.
Yours is paid off.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that I didn't realize that everything I have in life, I've manifested it. And in the world will give you what you want. That's why you have to always want more. And don't be afraid to close your eyes and say, hey, I want a castle. Don't worry about how you're going to get that motherfucking castle. Just know one day your ass going to wake up in the castle. And that's just real shit. Like, I wanted to come to Austin so bad. I didn't know how I was going to do it. For years, I felt like this is where I was supposed to be. And it took my best friend, Sleepy. And listen, I wasn't always a good friend to him. Like, I was one of them friends. He'll call me. I was in Houston just, feeling so fucking and he moved me out here, got me a job, lined me up like the stars had fucking aligned perfectly, and everything worked out. You know what I'm saying? And that's my dog. And shout out to DJ Sleepy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to God, and just shout out to everybody out there dreaming. Keep dreaming and keep seeing it for yourself. On a positive note.
And life is good when you stay focused and your vibes are good.
Yeah,
you just go with the flow. Like, y'all know me. Like, we're really going to the top on this because we're blessed. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We paid our dues. We took care of a lot of people.
Yeah.
I learned being around Nneka. Not just to be like God loving and this and that, but just you gotta have faith.
Yeah, facts.
I know I joke a lot. Like, people,
this nigga jokes nonstop.
I joke nonstop, but I learned about it.
Like, listen, like when he gets up, his brain is not off. Like the first thing that comes out his mouth, I don't even understand. I don't even know how he does it. Like, if you ever be around Sleepy should be a comedian or some type of fucking, I don't fucking know. Like, this nigga is a 24-hour troll. Like, he wakes up and he'll just say, "What's up, Gaby?" Or like, he just it does, like, anything he comes up with. "What's up, super stud?" Like, like when he opens his eye.
Black Queen.
Yeah, bro. He sends me when he when you say Black Queen. That is so funny. Like, Sleepy does not, I don't know if he doesn't take anything serious, and I love that he doesn't fear anything, because Sleepy be ready to crash the fuck out. Like, I'm finna shoot him. I'm like, no, you're tripping. And I love that about you. You're a big fucking cannonball. Like, you're a fucking cannon, bro. I need that energy because I've been suppressed so much, but I'm really sassy. But at the same time, like, like, I move like this. This nigga's like this. You feel me? So,
I'm very nonchalant.
Very nonchalant. It's on, like, everything is just, oh my God, bro.
The house is on fire. All right, let's get one tomorrow.
You said what?
The house is on fire. Let's get one tomorrow.
Yeah, like, he doesn't give a fuck. And I like that about him because it helps me to learn how to live. Like, you can't live unless you're living on edge slightly, but you're not on edge,
For a while, remember, like, I've been through a lot of shit in the past year or so, but, like,
what? Yeah.
For the first 4 months, it was hard for me to even be around people. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? It took a toll on what I went through. I'm not going to talk about it, but I'm doing better. But it's just like, once you start to live, life is cool. Like, you notice everything. You start eating better. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm still not happy with my goal, but I'm working to it. But it's just,
Hey,
every
shout
day
out
you
to
take
sleep,
you
bro.
take a step, like, you know, 3
Like,
weeks, three weeks sober, no fast food.
Hey, in a couple of months, this nigga gave up drinking soda. You feel me? We just both recently like went through the spiritual cleanse and we've given up fast food. And when I say fast food, meaning anything super processed, anything made under 5 minutes, we're not fucking with it. You know, like the most outside of eating
It's
at
like a taco
home.
truck. It's like,
Oh, you be eating a taco truck?
no, I haven't eaten a taco truck, but I'm not gonna.
No.
If it's McDonald's or a
Yeah,
taco
yeah,
truck,
we not
I'm
fucking
going
with
to the taco
McDonald's
truck.
or
I'm not
them.
gonna
Yeah,
fucking process McDonald's food.
I thought he
I
had told on
I know the
himself.
taco truck is
Yeah.
fucking real meat cooked the same
You know,
day.
or if we do decide, you know, if we do decide to get a pizza, we get the best pizza
the best
ever.
pizza.
Like, you
A
know,
$40 pie, not the
like
fucking
a
$5.99.
New York pie. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we go get one of those. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? But we trying to stay away from the McDonald's and Dairy. Listen, I almost destroyed my life with Dairy Queen.
Oh yeah, you were there. Well,
We were there.
French.
Oui.
We
Bonjour.
French
Yeah,
fries.
we were eating French fries. We were eating ice cream. We were.
Oh, we
know,
were such big fans. Nneka got the fucking
I have the cup.
collector cup collection. from
I
Dairy
have the
Queen.
Dairy Queen collector's cup. I was so infatuated with that fucking ice cream at Dairy Queen that was killing me, making
But
me
I ain't gonna lie to you.
constipated.
Remember when that bitch tried to try you at the window?
Bitch, that felt like that was every time we went to Dairy Queen
For
until
the
I
honey
started.
mustard?
Oh yeah, I got a thing with you fucking fast food places that like to
Nah,
harbor
you know
the
what
fucking
And
sausage.
you know what I'm kind of happy about? Fuck the sausage.
Oh, well, you don't have to be embarrassed.
Oh, my
Wait,
God.
hey,
Let
this
me
nigga's a
tell- Let me
hater.
tell my side of the story.
Yeah, get closer to the mic, cause
I go out with Nneka to just, you know, we crash out. We go to McDonald's. We'll go to fucking Jack in the Box, KFC, Taco, whatever you name fast food, we go there. Like, I know I'm fat, but she knows there's sauces on the menu that I've never heard of. Like, we'll pull up to McDonald's and she'll be like, let me get the Chipotle Jack Daniel's sauce with the mustard. And I'm like,
yo, and
like-
he'll swear to God, they don't have that. What are you talking about?
And she be
Miss,
like,
can you tell him that 2 months ago y'all came out with the Chipotle? I need that. Like, first of all,
what was it, a couple weeks ago before we gave up the fast food? She was like, tell me you want breakfast sauce on the side.
he didn't know about breakfast sauce, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I've had a couple of fast food jobs, but on top of that, I'm from New Orleans, so I have a real zesty, taste palette, and not to mention everything that is made comes with a sauce. You feel me? Either it's mac sauce, it might be, listen, Jack in the Box.
That sauce game is crazy. They got ranch, blue ranch, orange ranch, Chipotle honey mustard.
Jack in the Box.
What was it? Good sauce.
Good. Listen, Jack in the fucking Box had. This had to have been circa 2018, 19. No, maybe circa 2020. They had the breakfast. It was a breakfast hash brown. You remember that? And it had eggs. And it came in a carton. And it had that sauce on top of it. Oh, my God. I still think about that sauce to this day.
You know what's crazy, too? Like, shouts to the Cali girls that come out here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they be like, the Jack in the Box is horrible. I go, what do you mean? They go, we don't have this in our Jack in the Box. And it's just crazy how from different state to state.
Bro, yeah.
Like, the food, like I remember in New York, in the McDonald's up there, they don't put mustard or pickles on any of the burgers. On any of the burgers.
That's not even a cheeseburger anymore.
That's crazy, right?
Hey, listen. McDonald's does not fucking play about the ingredients that makes that sandwich. Because I remember, me with my little extra ass. When I was working McDonald's, they put me on the grill for like a week. And I was like, listen, I'm not that type of dyke. I'm not that type of dyke. I know I look like I done shot 1 million people, but keep the first part, get rid of the second part. I'm not taking out trash. I'm not flipping burgers and burning my elbows. I'm not sliding back and forth between that little small space between the grill and putting the fucking nuggets in the thing. I'm not doing that. I'm not fucking doing that.
So, like the French fries.
But the first week I did breakfast, and I learned that steak seasoning is so good. And I tried to put steak seasoning on the cheeseburger, and baby, they told my ass to the, you don't do that. I was like, it actually tastes better. They were like, I know, but McDonald's is McDonald's because there's a. I was like, you right, girl. I'm in here freestyling. Take me out the grill. Put me in the motherfucking window. Hello, welcome to
so you were hooking people's burgers up?
Yeah, I thought I was adding a little extra flavor. And then
so it was called McNecka's?
It was called a McSteak because I put steak seasoning on the hamburger. But those little small accent tastes, imagine everybody who is addicted to tasting that. Remember how I used to be addicted to the cheeseburgers with extra onions? Those onions McDonald's have, you cannot get those onions nowhere else. Like those little baby onions.
Why you say that?
Because think about every restaurant you go to. Every restaurant has a distinct taste. You don't go to McDonald's and think you're going to taste that junior bacon cheeseburger. The bacon's different. The burger's different. And so when you start mixing up shit, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying like that. Then I had a job at Popeyes. Listen. Salute to the people that work in the grill at Popeyes. That is so much hard work. They literally have to take the chicken, put the chicken in flour, take the chicken out of flour, throw it in the grease. And now I was working there when I was in high school. This is 2024. They not only have that, but they got to cook chicken strips, shrimp, fish. That shit is, you come home dusted. Like, that is a very hard
it's not
job.
Frozen then?
No, Popeyes, a lot of people don't know. I worked at Popeyes. Popeyes is one of the few people that they actually sort of make their shit from scratch. Kind of, sort of. Like the jambalaya rice.
The potatoes.
The jambalaya rice, I'm giving y'all free game. The jambalaya rice is rice, and you have to cook that rice, and then they cook the meat separate, and then they put it together, and they use their hand to mix it. It doesn't come in a bag, and you just drop it in the thing. And listen, whatever, if you from the lower southern states, and if you know, but that butter is a national treasure. They don't even put the ingredients on the butter. The butter comes in a can that says butter. They don't want you to know how you make Popeye's butter. But you motherfuckers in Texas have not been using that butter appropriately. Y'all don't use that butter appropriately. In Louisiana, we butter them biscuits like yeah, you haven't had a real Popeyes meal until you get one from New Orleans in real life.
Why? Because that's where it's originally from?
Not even just that. It's just that New Orleans people, we take fast food serious. If Shaquinta's in the window, Shaquinta's in the window. When you go to the McDonald's, you be like, oh, that's Miss Juju McDonald's. That's Miss Williams McDonald's. Miss Williams don't play. Like, these are people's real jobs. We don't look down upon people that work in fast food. We are a food culture, so we don't look at it like, oh, she work at McDonald's. No.
You know what? I get mad when people try to play people that they say shit like that people work at McDonald's. When you really look at it, McDonald's is a fucking $1 billion, $1 trillion corporation.
Hey, for all the people that was talking shit about McDonald's, do you know what I realized during the corona? They were the only people that still had their job.
Yep.
Everyone who worked in fast food still had their job while the rest of our stupid ass was hiding in places smoking hookah, trying to find nightclubs to go to. Like, nobody had a job except for fast food workers.
And DJ Sleepy, I was working.
Yeah.
Shouts to Austin,
well,
Texas.
I had a job. I was working at Onyx at that time.
Yeah.
So.
RCI clubs.
Hey. But, yeah, like in New Orleans, the food, we are a foodie place to where we take pride in the food. We wouldn't fucking dare, no offense, but we wouldn't dare put any... We don't fill restaurants full of Mexicans and shit like that, you know. Like and I love Mexican food. Yeah. No, I'm saying this respectfully. We don't. If it's a black Popeye, if it's Popeyes, it's gonna look like how you think Popeyes is supposed to look. And I'm not saying that other races cannot work.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know, I want to make that clear for some buckethead motherfucker. Like, oh, she was being racist. Nah, bitch, I'm not being racist. I'm just telling you, in New Orleans, we don't have a lot of different cultures. They just started getting Mexican people out there and shit like that due to the storm.
Like, like
You know?
you say like food, right?
Yeah.
When I talk to my friends back home, they like, oh, bro, you got this, you got that. I say, Texas is a dope city, country, and state.
Mhm.
Sorry. But it's just home of the fast food restaurants.
Yeah.
For fat people. Like, there's good barbecue, but like from what we're going to talk about this more on pods, that New York's the home staple of pizza,
right?
Chopped cheese. For the
Texas just
it's everything. But
it's samples.
It's sampled, but a barbecue. Like, you come here, you're gonna barbecue, but you're not gonna find a excellent Italian restaurant.
Right.
You're gonna find little mom and pop restaurants. Not like in New York, like. There's not a Popeyes every 2 miles.
Exactly. And thank you for helping me articulate that. Like Sleepy said, each region has their thing. We don't have a Whataburger in Louisiana. We also don't have, you know what I mean? Like In-N-Out Burger like that. We have White Castle. We have Popeyes.
You have a White Castle in Louisiana?
White Castle is one of the dirtiest motherfucking places they have on Bourbon.
The murder
it's on Bourbon Street, and they will not let you pee. You can be banging on their window saying you about to pee on yourself. They don't give a fuck. You cannot come in that motherfucking White Castle on it's just certain things in certain regions. It's like that chain Rallies and Checkers.
Uh-huh.
We have Rallies. We don't have Checkers, but it's the same fucking thing. But it hit different in New Orleans when you get it off of motherfucking in Gentilly. Shout out to that night wall. That's where I'm from. Can't wait to go home to eat. But yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's different. Like, so when people ask, I'm like, yeah, it's just, I miss home sometimes.
Yeah.
Like pizza, shit like that. Like how people out here, they fucking eat tacos every day.
Yeah.
Shit, I used to eat pizza every day.
Yeah.
It's just a culture thing out there. You know what I mean? Like, there's a handful good of Chinese restaurants in New York City. The fucking restaurants are fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, it wasn't until I moved to Texas did I realize like so many Mexicans were in the kitchen. Shout out to the Latin people, you know what I mean? Because y'all motherfuckers should actually be able to. They should be able to make any kind of restaurant they want because they know the secrets. Them Chinese people will use Hispanic people to cook for them. They really know how to make that shit. In New Orleans, them Vietnamese people ain't playing like that. It's Vietnamese from the front to the motherfucking back. They don't fucking play. Like, they not finna share those secrets. And that's what I was getting at.
Like, that's what you said about the beignets at
the
restaurant?
What
was that famous place you said?
Cafe Du Monde.
Then you said that the Asians are in the front.
Yeah, the Asians are in the front. If you go look, I mean, they understand certain things. When it come down to money, when the money's more than the food, oh no, you niggas go in the back and we'll handle the money. But if the food is more than the money, then yeah, like then the Asians are gonna be on the food cooking, and they'll just have Sharkeisha in the front taking the. Trust me, people know where they need to be when it comes down to their business in New Orleans. Like, they don't let secrets. That's why it was new to me seeing his Mexican people in a Chinese restaurant cooking. Vietnamese people, they got their secrets, and they're not finna tell you, motherfuckers. Like, you go in the right hood, you gonna have a Vietnamese store with a Vietnamese with a whole bunch of gold teeth, just like in fucking. I don't know if you ever been to Orlando. My first time going to Orlando, they are Asian Jamaicans, and those motherfuckers cook Jamaican food, and they are Jamaican, Jamaican, yeah, like it blows my fucking mind. Like, I love it that every state is so diverse, but like, you never saw a black person with a taco truck, have you?
What?
You never saw a black person with a taco truck?
Yeah.
I mean, not a real, like a serious. On a serious note, you might have saw one testing it out. Or just one.
There is one, believe it or not.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's not a popular thing. Niggas don't jump in the truck.
No, of course not.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas don't jump in the truck.
Like, you don't see Mexicans opening up a fucking fried chicken mac and cheese, but they can.
They can. I would. They should wear it out. But like we said, they're going to have a different.
You said it's pretty interesting, right? Like, language barrier, food barrier.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a restaurant that we grew up in New York called Flor de Mar.
Uh-huh.
And they were known for their drinks. They were called nutcrackers.
Uh-huh.
I know people that just like it's basically like bug. What do you call that? Bug juice, like punch, whatever.
Yeah.
But it was good. But the food in there was chino cubano.
Chino cubano.
So it was Cuban and Chinese food infused food.
Wow.
So you would get, like the fried pork chops from the Cuban spot we out here.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine that with pork fried rice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Different.
Like different. Or they used to make a lomo, which would be like chopped up steak with French fries and sauteed peppers and onions.
Ooh, so
like yeah.
So is it safe to say that
There's a lot of Latin infused restaurants in New York.
so do you think that maybe all cultures eat the same thing, but we just do our own little
Yeah, we do our own little twist to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like steak and eggs is the American thing, but Mexicans papito con huevos. You know what I mean? Carne con huevos. You know, it's just different things.
Right.
Like Asian people, they eat a lot of eggs and bacon, but they eat it differently. You know what I'm saying? They eat on their type of breads.
Man, listen, shout out to Suki, because Suki is one of the first people. She's Vietnamese, and I grew up around a lot of Vietnamese people because they have them in New Orleans. But the way Suki finesses an egg, and she makes different dishes with eggs, I didn't even know the egg can look like how she cooks it sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she knows how to stretch it, finesse it, fry it, string it, like, bake it. Like, one time she made like a little egg infused little thing with stuff in. I was like, wow.
Remember the eggs that she made with the mushrooms?
Oh,
with that brown sauce,
bro.
Oh, that was crazy.
Shout out to Suki though, yeah, for sure. But anyway, I really enjoyed this conversation, DJ Sleepy. I mean, it took us a while to get here. I was actually cursing his ass out. He was mad because I ruined his blowjob.
Wow, that's crazy for you to say.
Yeah, well, we keep it real over here. He had a blowjob scheduled in, and I ruined it, and I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Do you forgive me?
Yeah, because you thought I was tripping.
You were tripping because you mentioned it. Let me tell you about Sleepy before we end this. See, me and him are very passive aggressive, so we'll act like nothing's wrong, but then we'll be like, yeah, because da-da-da-da-da. And then once you do that, that's when you know that's where the problem is. So when he came back, I'm talking about his energy was like fucked up. He had looked like a broken Sim City character. Like his little jewel at the top, his little vial, his energy was low. He thought he was going to have a gangster party in this motherfucker. No, I canceled that. We had shit to do.
Shouts to the new renovation in the house.
Yeah, man. Like, y'all going to get to see more. This week, y'all not going to see Sleep, but y'all going to see more of us together. Like, we did some...
My bad, I'm just really tired.
He's tired from switching the TV back 4 times. Oh, man. And you know what? We actually stayed out for a long time. Like, we actually have like social anxiety. So today we did good. We went outside. We did a lot of things. And you know what? We didn't crash out as bad as we normally crash out.
Nah, but we just went and bought a TV. We bought new couches.
A new iPhone.
A new iPhone.
We did crash out.
And it was just the first day.
It's only day 1
of us being off.
But
stay tuned till tomorrow to see what adventures.
Hey, yeah, tomorrow we will have another episode. I enjoyed this conversation with you, DJ Sleepy. This is the Yurrrr podcast. If you like what you hear, subscribe, hitting us up, send us shit to talk about.
I want to say, Junior, I love you, Poppy.
Yes, we love you and we miss you, Junior. Junior, if you ever hear this, just know that your dad fought for you every motherfucking day. His big ass cried every motherfucking day. He never went a motherfucking day thinking about you or think without thinking. He still has the Christmas tree up. We're waiting for you, Junior. So whenever Sleepy gets custody of his child, and shout out to your daughter as well out there in New York, you know what I'm saying? Like, the big guy getting himself together, man. I'm getting my friend together so he can get his family back together with his kids and stuff. And definitely shout out to Junior. And listen, man, no matter what you're going through in life, just never give up. And understand, when you see something you like, you holler, Yurrrr. We out this motherfucker, man. Peace out.